No countdown? Are we
Yeah, no, we
recording?
just go straight into it.
Oh shit!
Raw dog in the recording. Let's go.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's a cold start if I've ever seen a fucking cold start. Hi guys, welcome back to Jurassic Park. My voice hurts, and so does everything else. Um, last time in our adventure, ow. Last time in our adventure, a bunch of things happened, and that is about as much as I remember. Y'all picked up oh no, what is his name? Oh
Nar.
god, what is his name? I wrote it down. It's cool. We picked up the raptor guy. And you put him in the back of the car after hitting him with the
Nar.
no Narnar is also well Narnar's dead.
He got stomped on.
Who
Yeah,
else
Narnar.
did we hit and put in the back of the car?
You put the raptor guy in. You didn't hit him. You hit him with the defib. And then he was like, "Woo!" And then you give him. Then he got in the back of the car. He's all fucked up because you guys are fucking him up.
Yeah,
You fucked him up.
He's our Robert Dunlow wannabe.
Yeah, his brain is not so good now. He's just been
Nar
smacked
Nar
down.
2.0.
Raptors. I like raptors. Raptors. What is my name? I don't remember my name.
Your
You guys
name's
fucked me up
Narnar.
so bad.
Your name's
I
Narnar.
no.
What's my name? Nar.
So we're just doing that one. What is it? What's the name of the movie with Harrison Ford in it? Where he's running around and he's like, I can't remember.
I have no idea.
God damn it. Anyways, yeah, Raptor car is in the back of the trunk. You guys witnessed the T-Rex break free because somebody turned the power off to the fucking gates. I wonder who did that.
Someone.
I'm staring directly at your name right now, by the way, because we know who did it. He was joking around, and he manifested it. Erlo just wants the world to die.
She's done.
All right.
Just fucking hear the door slam. Fucking Erlo's gone. Can't wait to make a horror movie 10 years from now using that sound.
you just hear in the distance.
It's the sound Michael Myers makes when he breaks out of the institution every time because he doesn't have shoes on.
It's coming closer.
That would scare the shit out of me in real life. I hope it never happens to me at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Getting that glass of water, all you hear is. So yeah, so you watch T-Rex break out. You calmed down a crowd before that happened, along with a bunch of other rangers who you explained the situation to, who were like, "Oh my god." Hammond overheard everything, and then Hammond was like, "Yo, you know what? Fuck it. We don't own a park anymore. We own a hunting zoo. This is a place where we hunt animals now. Get on back here, and let's all get muskets because everybody gets a musket now. So no one's unique, and their muskets going to be better than your muskets. They get +1 to hit." That's not true. That's not true. This is we haven't gotten in the game. That's not true. Anyways, you guys did get chased by the T-Rex, in classic Tarrrasic fashion. You know what's funny? This is Jurassic Park, and we haven't seen a fucking Tarrasque this whole entire time. The biggest threat in this park right now is the T-Rex. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's almost like the DM didn't plan far enough ahead to have the Tarrasque in like one of the final episodes of this.
I like how he jokingly said +1 to hit, but unironically, I have +1. That's it.
How you know I still haven't looked at his character?
Yep.
That's how we roll, baby. Normally the players are blind, but in this version of D&D, the DM is blind to everything that's going on. This is
Even
hell, and I
after
made it for myself.
specifically asking for all of the information.
The DM. Side note before we get into this, I asked them more about their character's name than anything else. For the love of fucking God, I cannot remember their character's name on a session-to-session basis.
Accurate.
But more importantly, who am I? What's my name?
Nar.
All right, putting Narnar asterisks on that sheet right there. We're also just going to Google this. Raptor guy. Not. Can't say that without getting sued. No, that's not his name. There's no way that's his name because that's not the name that we were using for the last one. There's no way.
I don't know.
Oh my
What,
god.
Russell?
His name's not Russell. His name was never Russell.
What was his name then?
I'm not saying because I don't remember if I said it right the first time. So we're just going to keep going with Russell because I know that was his name for the last one. Hey, there's two different Raptor guys, folks. Two completely different ones. And you guys just think they're twins. They're twins.
This
No,
campaign
one's
is
got to
just
work in
complete chaos, man.
Anywho, I think I think that's about the extent of everything that happened last time. Oh, Narnar died in a classic scene where he was in a bungalow taking a doozy doogie, and got crushed. So yeah,
Didn't get in.
yeah.
But got crushed.
Moving on. You guys, right now, what you hear is as you speed off to the Welcome Center to get rearmed and go see Hammond, the crazy shithead. Oh, god damn it. That's right. That's right.
You don't hear. "Nah."
No, you do hear the mirror. It's like a Tesla where they put in the fake noise so people don't freak the fuck out because it's so silent. But you put in that just that like a little button that goes when you're shifting gears, so people don't get upset when it goes from. All right, hold on, I got it. Maybe hold on, I gotta get louder.
There you go.
So yeah, my hand hurts now. I could be doing that with my cheek. I probably should just be doing that
I'm
with my
not.
cheek.
I'm
Okay.
not.
That's much more sinister in the context that you said it than it should have been. I'm not. Grabs the hand lotion.
God.
So you are flying down that road at the
Aggressively
speed of
starts beating
feet.
myself.
So you guys are flying down the road at the speed of feet. And Hammond calls in, and he goes, "Lads, I've never said that word before, but we're going to start doing it now. If you haven't noticed, my voice is a little deeper. That's because my throat hurts on an ethereal level. You'll get that one day. Anyways, come get your guns, lads." And then he hangs up because he realizes that's nowhere near what he sounds like. Yeah, we're going to avoid that. Hammond talks in hand signals from now on. Enjoyed interpreting that. I won't explain. So you fly down. Do you guys have any conversation as you're heading down to the Welcome Center, realizing that the T-Rexes are free, the Raptors are free, pretty much every other dinosaur on this island is free. Not free in the sense as you can buy one for free, but free as in the sense of at any given point, a raptor could fly out from the trees and attack you,
The
or
dinosaur
literally
distribution
any kind of
system is in
dinosaur.
high gear.
Yeah, the only dinosaurs you guys aren't afraid of right now live in the ocean because there's no water where you are. If you guys look at the right side of your car at the moment, you actually see a pterodactyl from the Avery flying down, swooping up, picking a little orc child up off the ground, and flying into the forest. Like you see the pterodactyl dip down, pick up the orc kid, dip back up into the sky, and then dip back out into the forest to probably enjoy his nice afternoon snack.
You missed the perfect opportunity. If you look at the
Don't
right side of
worry.
your car, you'll see lots of trees.
I think if you look anywhere on the screen right now, you'll see lots of trees. Trees and threes, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, so not a fun time for a lot of people. You see cars as you pass by that are stopped on the side of the road. Some of them covered in gore from when dinosaurs just ran out of the woods and attacked. Other ones you see panicked tourists sitting in. What you do notice is that there is a distinct lack of park rangers around. And if you look either on the left or the right or all around you, occasionally around the road, you'll see a corpse or a badly injured person laying on the ground, generally a park ranger. In fact, no, you don't see him because he's still behind you guys, so never mind. Hmm. So yeah, interesting trip. Any questions before we go straight into the Welcome Center?
No.
Can I physically drive into the Welcome Center?
Actually, yeah. I mean, you can. I'm not in. As we've all learned, I'm not in business of saying the word no.
Uh-huh.
But for that,
Cut to a montage of all the times you've told me no.
yeah, and then cut to the part of the montage where you also have brokenly OP shit that I never looked at. So, uh, mm, yeah, you can drive into the wall if you want to, but if I recall correctly, Bryn
I don't
is
know, like
driving right
through
now.
the doors and into the Welcome Center.
Are you the one driving? Because if I recall correctly, Bryn's the one driving the vehicle.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
See, I don't have to say now. I just have to remember things. Memory, it's the key to being a good DM.
Mm.
That's why I'm horrible.
And reading.
Woo! I'm sorry. I can't read letters and things, okay? I'm not like any of you. I'm not educated, okay? I never went and got myself a fancy degree, okay?
There he raises his hand. I'm working on my degree right now. Smiles happily.
This disembodied southern voice that you're hearing, you're talking to it.
Yeah.
The spirit of the South materializes in the car with you. You get +1 adventure to your
spirit of the
party.
South.
Yeah.
Would you folks like some biscuits and gravy?
Ooh, yes, please.
Bless your heart.
Spirits of the South, the canceled ride from Tarrrasic Park.
All
Apparently, the
dinosaurs.
movie had a couple of things you can't say in it.
Yeah.
Wrong property, but you know what? It's like a couple of miles down the road from this one anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, it's just people, just orcs riding for velociraptors, and and they're going up against those native dinosaur people.
It's just Florida. That's just Florida for you. We're not on Chult, Isla Cholte. We're on Isla Florida. It starts to rain. You see a man holding a flag of Neverwinter, banging his head to Slayer as it pours.
And then you also just see a fat guy naked and charging at a velociraptor.
You see a naked fat guy beating a velociraptor over the head with a sandal.
Chunkless.
Oh, God damn it, that was my cheeseburger. Whap. And my cheeseburger. Whap.
All right.
Look, Ma, I got dinner. Starts dragging the
It's just gonna keep
velociraptor
going.
out of the forest. Do you think we could tag one of these raptors without the park rangers giving a shit? Oh my God. This campaign could have been so much different.
Yep.
Next one shot, Florida. We're just doing Florida, folks. You get to play a regular human being in Florida. It's gonna be fun. No powers, nothing like that, unless you take bath salts, then you might get superpowers. Anyways, back to this campaign.
Yes.
So yeah, there's a bunch of carnage going on. You also notice that parts of the gates that are by the Welcome Center and the gate that you came from, the big gate, the one that says Jurassic Park and opens all dramatic like, is kind of broken, like something big plowed through it. And as you get closer and closer to the Welcome Center, you start to notice a little bit more damage, as if that big thing that blew down the gate also came through this way. As you round the curve, coming out of the big gate going down that road, which takes about 3 minutes to about get halfway from that gate to the Welcome Center, you can actually see the front doors of the Welcome Center, and you notice that the doors to the Welcome Center are blown out the hinges themselves. and that the inside of the Welcome Center is not lit up. It is getting close to dark out, as it has been a very long day, almost 2.5 months of a day. So it is getting dark outside. The auxiliary lights, because this park, well, it does not have main power. The auxiliary emergency systems are going, so there's a lot of red light in the dark. So as soon as the sun starts to set, you start to see red lights popping up everywhere. These are just lights that are going to stay on so people can walk around. Well, things are going to get a little tough from here on for people. I would say a lot of the tourists who are still out and about in the park trying to survive probably going to get eaten tonight. As the scientists on this island and Hammond himself did not have a lot of foresight into how many carnivores to herbivores that they bred. Anyways, you pull into the gravel road that rides up to the Welcome Center itself. And like I said, the lights are still off. The doors are off the hinges. You can see like the "Welcome to Opening Day" banner that's hanging above the front door to the Welcome Center. One string, part of the string is like snapped, so it's kind of like hanging off the ground. There's like confetti on the ground mixed in with leaves. You can like there's a couple of balloons that are kind of faded because it's been a little the helium. There's not as much helium, so they're just kind of floating to the ground now. And it kind of looks creepy at this time of day. Just that point of twilight where there's just enough light where it's not dark outside, but also just enough light to throw a shit ton of shadows all over the place. And that might just throw you a little off ease there, because you remember there's raptors. You know what raptors like to do? They like to hunt in pack, and they're especially more terrifying at night because they're a lot fucking harder to see. And the trees around the Welcome Center are dense. They did not prepare to have dinosaurs around this area. And just like that, you hear a branch snap behind you, and this low earth grinding kind of guttural. And if you look behind you, you would see a brontosaurus kind of just wandering its way through the forest. And you do notice there is some claw marks on the side of the brontosaurus, and it looks like a bite mark close to the base of its neck.
That poor brachiosaur.
It opens its mouth. It's got rows of razor sharp teeth, and just bows its neck down and eats you. Game over.
Very correcting
No, but it's
the GM without even needing to correct the GM.
Fuck you. It's a Bronto now. A Dodge. Is it Dodge who makes the Bronto?
First off, it's called the Bronco,
Ford.
and secondly, it's from Ford.
I messed up a lot of things
Yep.
tonight. As O.J. Simpson rides off the back of the tail of this Brachiosaurus with a glove that does not fit his hand. That's right, we're targets. No, wait, no, we're not. He's dead. Haha, he did it. He definitely did it. Anyways, that's a multi-layered joke right there. That is so layered. That is so fucking layered. This Brachiosaurus is white. Sometimes I just make myself laugh, and that's
Are
okay.
we really gonna have to kill all these dinosaurs?
Hope so.
You have an issue.
And
Yes.
from inside the building, you hear, "No! For the love of God, not all the dinosaurs! We still have a petting zoo, and you don't need to kill the children dinosaurs or the herbivores." And John Hammond emerges from the darkness of the Welcome Center.
I thought this was a hunting lodge now.
Well, if I had 2 arms, it'd still be a hunting lodge, but right now it's kind of an infirmary, plus probably where I'm going to die. And as you look, Hammond is missing an arm.
Doesn't mean it's not still a hunting lodge.
Erlo, you look in front of you. Hammond's arm's on the ground in front of you. It's slightly discolored, though, as if it came from a technician who smokes a lot of cigarettes.
Nuri pokes it with her sword.
Yeah, I don't feel anything. I mean, don't poke a dead arm. That's kind of weird, kid. I like you, but not. This is still not my voice. This is still. And he just. Hello! Yes, there I am. Perfect. All right, now that we're back in working order with the vocal cords, yes. We definitely need to arm you guys up. And not with just this arm, as he points at their arm with his good arm that's on the ground.
Not funny anymore.
But seriously, do any of you have any bandages? They're in the survival kit.
Bandages, did you say?
Oh shit. Hammond gets wide-eyed as he knows what you did to Narnar and Russell.
I think we have one or two of them in the car.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Promise me you're not going to do what you did to the two other guys. Seriously, I thank you for killing the lawyer. I mean, you didn't kill the lawyer, but you did kill the lawyer. But accidentally, and then you revived him? I've lost the thread on Narnar's storyline. All I know is he's dead.
Each hand.
No, promise. Erlo? Look, I know we've had our differences, Erlo, but I'm willing to give you a bonus.
Huh?
And then Hammond kind of looks at you, Brandon. He goes, I will give you 2 times your salary for the year today if you knock him out.
You see my fucking 3-foot-high self doing the, like, stereotypical stalk forward with a band-aid in each hand. Just turn and look at you while you're making this decision.
What ate your arm?
Okay, Nuri, you can
Turns back
definitely
and
be my
starts stalking
assistant from
towards
now
him
on
again.
if you just want to knock him out, please. Anyone want to help me in this dire situation? This man's a maniac!
Mr. Erlo, as much as I know you want to shock your possibly former employer, I think it's more important right now that
I own him for life!
I smack a band-aid onto each cheek.
So the way I lost my arm was...
Like, unarmed strike, smack the band-aids into his cheek.
So you see Hammond go flying through the air as he's just getting fucking going. And he hits the wall behind him right next to the door to the welcome center. And
the regular band-aids, you idiot.
well, it's too late. He's already hit his head.
Perfect.
You faked me out. You faked the DM out. Congratulations. I don't know how to play this out now.
Well, I tried at least.
Should we get an actual band-aid and try to wake him up?
No, hold on. I gotta roll dice now. He hit that wall, buddy. He really hit that wall. Hammond's not a high-level character either, so that's a problem. Okay, so we're
But
gonna
my unarmed strike is only like 1 damage.
Yeah, but he's getting plus 1d6 psychic damage for getting faked out. So, and the 1d6 on that was a max, so that's 6 damage already.
Yeah.
What is your unarmed attack, by the
just
way?
said
What is
plus
your
1.
plus 1? You want to roll that dice for me?
No, it's just 1.
Actually, no. Fuck
It's
rolling that
literally
dice.
just 1 damage.
Oh, it's 1 damage, so you took 7 damage.
Yeah, unarmed strikes are always just like your 1 plus your strength modifier.
Is what you would tell somebody who did not read the manuals, right? Right? Because I've definitely read those manuals over the months that we have been doing this. Why does my jewel
Just
have
never looked
2?
into unarmed strikes.
No, because nobody ever uses fucking unarmed. None of you are monks. I did not
Surprise!
prepare for unarmed. Okay, so that's 7 damage anyways. Yeah, he's hurt. He's got he cracked the skin on his head open a little bit, and he might be concussed.
So do we just pick him up and take him with us?
Don't pick me up. Just don't.
You know
tell
you're not
everybody I
supposed
made
to
that
move
sound.
somebody with a concussion.
I don't
I'm
have
not
a
a doctor.
concussion. There are 6 of you standing right there. Okay, I know how to count properly. It is just the 3 of you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what are
Okay.
we doing since we're not allowed to move you?
Well, you were here to gather arms, but I see you gave me your arm instead of giving me back my arm.
That was bad.
Yeah, of course it was bad. You just hit me on the head. Do you think
Yep.
somebody concussed could make a good joke? I'd really love to see that happen. Dick, I hope to know this is coming out of your paycheck.
Okay, you're the one who just said you'd give me a raise, so that works. Or a bonus. Just take the bonus.
Do you even get
To
a
not
paycheck?
hit me with a bandage. You still hit me.
You never got that far. You just said I'll give you a bonus.
Shenanigans! I'm declaring shenanigans right now.
Gentlemen, dinosaurs on the loose. That's
Yeah, this
Yep.
needs to
The
be a
night
more
court.
pressing matter right now.
Yeah, except the night court themes plays, and you guys instantly teleport into a courtroom with the Judge T-Rex presiding. This episode is now the corn episode. Congratulations, guys. This is just a
Objection!
thing, though.
Overruled!
Nuri, right? Okay. Well, this scene is playing out in Hammond's mind as he is severely concussed, because he just threw himself against the wall, essentially, because he's a dumbass. So yeah, if you want to drag him inside, you can.
I don't know. You seem
Yeah, I'll
kind
do
of
it.
fat.
Grab him by the back of the collar and start pulling him in the building.
I'm not fat, I'm big boned. Oh, my head.
And I'm the one doing this, so you know I'm struggling.
I think everybody understood. They're just watching.
Just making
the
sure.
struggle.
I would help, but he's covered in blood and kind of sweaty, so no.
In the distance,
I
all of you
understand.
simultaneously hear a loud, loud roar, as if it was coming from a T-Rex.
Yeah, let's get inside quickly.
Working on it.
I thought you just said twerking on it. In my mind, I just thought no twerking on a
Wow.
fucking unconscious halfling's chest. So
Give him the old Cleveland.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. The row comes. The row. The roar becomes louder as it seems like it's getting closer. Except another roar immediately comes right after that as well.
Is it the same tenor,
No.
tone, and volume?
No, it sounds a little higher up in pitch, and it sounds a little bit quieter than the OG roar, but it sounds like they're coming from the same direction.
I'm still
Get
dragging him
me
in
in
the
the
building.
goddamn building so we can get some guns.
Still
Holy
working
shit,
on it, you fat
we're
fuck.
gonna die. This is a horrible mistake. I should have never brought back dinosaurs.
Hindsight's
Oh,
20/20, I guess.
God, I should have stopped with Mr. Arcano, that crazy little shit. He murdered half the staff. Then I had to make dinosaurs. My God, I'm fucking insane. I hired a gnome to build my park. What was I thinking? Hammond is in a full-on mental breakdown now. It's finally happening. The years of insanity have finally just come to brim, or have finally started flowing over their glass, proverbially. Words, lots of words. Yeah, the cup overflow. It's his. The exasperation I'm having right now, Hammond's going through the same thing right now.
Okay, just to get him to shut up, Nuri's gonna cast Minor Illusion over his head and just put all, like, his fun, happy, whatever, like, cool, happy things that she thinks he likes, like money and watching his
Hold on.
gnome
Let me find
employee
the voice of this.
being obedient.
It's my $1 bill. Ooh, and it's painted silver. You better get that paint off of it. I don't know. They're going for Mr. Krabs there. I don't know what makes him happy. Probably not being here. Money makes me happy.
And I just pull him through the doorway.
Cool. Cool. And to resolve that action from like 20 minutes ago, the car flies through the door unmanned whatsoever.
What?
Just breaks through the wall. It seems there's a glitch in the game. This isn't a game. This is real life. What am I saying right now? Hello.
The glitch in the Matrix.
There it is.
But the car is unmanned and has been sitting there for a couple minutes now.
Ghost! It is October! Ooh! This is actually the spooky episode. It was never dinosaurs. It was actually ghosts all along. Ooh!
Ghost dinosaur.
For what is DNA if not the ghost of ancestors past? If a dinosaur is brought back to life, is it not a ghost as it doesn't exist in natural form anymore? These are the things we ponder in this one shot that lasted several months.
It's been a half hour. We have traveled 5 minutes by car.
Three. Well, no,
3 minutes by car.
And drag the halfling inside.
And dragged a guy in through the door.
Halfway through the door. Halfway. We're not there yet.
I just
I'm
said
actually-
I just pulled him through the door. So
Yeah, but
therefore,
I've been
drag the
secretly making
halfling through the
rolls
door.
behind the screen here for Hammond to fight back and tooth and claw his way back out the door.
Okay.
This is what happens when you let the insane player at the table DM.
Okay, just to stop Hammond from struggling, Neri's just gonna slam him in the head with his shield.
Jesus Christ. What?
You wanna-
need
you wanna-
him for the
He's-
gun.
Hold on,
He's
no, I
concussed,
can read-
low level, already took 7 damage.
roll.
We were told he's
attack.
fucked up.
Roll the attack. This is Neri trying to shut the DM up, and I think this is fucking hysterical. Roll the attack. Roll the attack, Neri. Roll the attack.
Well, this would be an unarmed, an improvised weapon strike. So I don't even. I guess I'll just roll a d20 and see what happens.
Is a shield an improvised weapon?
No, it's not. There's a
I rolled 4.
Well, he's concussed, so that works. We're just gonna say it works. Hammond's dead. You killed Hammond. Congratulations. Let's move on. Thank you for freeing me from the bonds of that fucking loop I was in.
You're welcome.
You guys are the villains. You guys are villains the whole
And there's a
entire
flash of light, and
time. No, there is no flash of light. Hammond is dead. You just killed Hammond.
I
didn't-
killed
You-
Hammond.
Bryn
I
and
didn't.
Erlo, you turn around as Nuri just straight up raises
The
her
fucking
shield.
high schooler just murdered a man.
Nuri
No, I
raises
just-
the shield into the air and brings it down, Agent USA style, fucking Falcon straight onto fucking Hammond's head, and the camera cuts away right before it makes the impact. But when Nuri pulls the shield back up, there's blood on the rim.
Quick, get a band-aid!
Well, he's not
I
dead.
hope
He's
this
just
God-
unconscious now.
Are you?
There's there's brains on your shield, bud.
So
Oh no, that's just
so
some that I had
you
on
can
there earlier.
physically see Hammond's soul spirit lifting out of his body right now. There is no question whether or not Hammond is dead. Hammond's soul has left the building. I'm trying to find this gift because it's funny as shit now. I'll find it later.
I didn't even
But
roll
I'm
for
putting that one up
damage.
there.
I just rolled if the attack hit or not.
Fun fact, Hammond only had 8 health.
But I didn't even roll for damage.
Yeah, but he did 7.
Oh.
Yeah. This is why Hammond was on the ground talking to himself, saying these things.
Okay,
because he's
can
on the
I,
verge of death.
Can I try to find a scroll of Revivify?
You can pray to the gods right now to rewind this session back at least 10 minutes to prevent this whole entire scenario from happening. And I'm telling you, the gods will answer your prayer. The gods will answer the prayer.
Hey, gods, can you not roll back anything and just revive Hammond real quick?
No, homie, I don't want to bring Hammond back from the dead. Look, it's been written into the series. We've behind the scenes, folks. We've been working on this campaign for at least 10 years now. And honestly, we had this pre-written, but unfortunately, we got to kill off the Hammond character. And when we kill off the Hammond character, we got to. It's because we spend too much money on production for the Haunt. And specifically for Tarrrasic Park, the actor behind John Hammond was just a little too expensive for our tastes, so he will not be making a reappearance in the series.
And in that vein, Erlo turns around and says, "Finally!" and blows off his head.
Now Hammond and Erlo are dead because he didn't word that correctly. Nuri and Bryn, it's up to you. It is up to you. You're the last two standing. Finish the game. Okay, so the god high in the sky, smoking his joint, snaps his fingers, and we roll back to right before Nuri slams his shield on his head and just lightly taps him on the head and goes bonk. And Hammond looks at Nuri and goes, "Right, I should probably calm down, and it's probably time to get you guys some weapons." And Hammond on the ground raises his right hand, slams it on the floor, which you now notice is a giant button. And a back wall opens up, featuring many, many guns. And a really little tiny silver pistol that has the words cricket written above it.
My God.
You guys thought this was Tarrrasic Park? No, this is two
Men in gray.
men and a high schooler, a high school girl,
No, not that kind of
in Black
shit,
3.
She's not even a high schooler though. She's a
There's no
college student.
couch!
She's a college student.
No, that makes this makes this
Really
situation
needs to pay her
much easier.
tuition.
Hey, he
I don't
offered
want
a
to be
great
here anymore.
scholarship.
I'm uncomfortable. Anyways, Hammond looks at his watch, looks back up at you guys, looks down at his watch, looks back up at you guys, points at the guns and goes, "Hurry, we don't have that long!"
I'm gonna go over and inspect the wall of weapons that I probably made.
I'm just gonna use my rapier and shield if that's okay. And my magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. I don't know if I can use any of them, but
Yeah, no, you can use them.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to ask Camper for his stat sheet for the musket, because they're all just copies of his musket. When you get really close, you realize they're just Camper's musket or Erla's musket. It literally says it on the above every single one of them. There's a little plaque, little brass plaque that says "Not Erla's gun," right, from the Hammond Company in the Boring Company format. This is also a multi-tiered joke that I hope somebody out there gets one day.
Probably not today though.
Oh, definitely not today. Because today, I want to get to the T-Rexes, guys. I mean, T-Rex. Singular.
Yeah, totally
It's-
not
yeah.
plural.
Yeah, singular.
Alright, let's go.
No,
Alright.
definitely not
You
plural.
guys grab your guns and I will stick to my sword and shield. Dude just creates a modern gun in a fantasy setting. Wonderful.
Look, the only way to end this campaign is the same way it started. With broken things getting past me. I remember too, he was like, "What kind of gun can I have? Can I do modern from this?" Meanwhile, I hand Erlo an AR-15. I had Erlo an AR-15 with a bump stock, a fucking bump trigger, an actual foregrip attached to it. The ATF has been introduced to Faerun. Congratulations. Wow. You guys look up into the sky and you just see a bunch of words floating there in bright lilac.
Are we sure this is not just some secretly a big fever dream that we're all just sharing because
No.
we just
Shut up! Shut up! You're gonna spoil the ending. Shut up! Just shut up! Shut up! This is your DM speaking. Shut the fuck up! Just stop! Don't pull on that thread. Everything's already coming loose. Stop pulling on the thread. Don't let it out too early.
Okay, I guess we have to let's go kill some dinosaurs now.
God damn it. Okay, so that roar finally happens again, except it's 3 roars this time. And they're coming from the door right behind you guys.
Okay, let's go fight the dinosaurs.
Nobody had a reaction to that. I'm actually kind of upset. And in burst multiple T-Rexes in fiery explosions.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah.
T-Rex takes one hit, head explodes.
Woo!
Broken
Guess I hit
gun.
it in the eye.
Nope, you hit it for minimum damage with your gun.
Oh.
Now that I'm looking at your gun, great. One shot all my T-Rexes this time. One shot all the Raptors. Not gonna stop. Not gonna stop there. No, you can't one shot these. I made sure this time. Do me a favor. Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Natural 20. 22.
I got an
Well, good thing this is initiative.
I
I
know.
got 18 plus 3, so 21.
So we got a 22. We got a 18 plus 1, you just say?
18 plus 3, so 21.
21. Okay,
15.
savage. And a 15. At least one of you rolled low. That's not even
Low.
low, too. That's the worst part.
I'm scared
I know what
the
I said,
second-
motherfucker.
I'm just waiting for you to at least put one of the mutations from the mutations table on one
What
of
do you
the
think I pulled these
T-Rexes.
T-Rexes from?
Oh, of course, yeah. Don't be surprised if we find.
You didn't hear me say the word
T-Rex.
Big Al and you didn't realize where in this book I was looking at?
Like, you just
Okay, well.
just takes Big Al and
Son of a
T-Rex.
bitch! Alright, hold on. Hey, Fiddler. Heads or tails?
Fiddler.
Fiddler?
Fiddler.
Fiddler?
Hey, Fiddler.
Is he on the roof again? Oh, Fiddler! Oh, no, Al. My throat is deteriorating at a very fast rate right now. Fiddler!
Yeah, I keep randomly losing internet. I'm here.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay, you are last in initiative.
Woo.
Actually, you're not, sorry. But at least one of my T-Rexes beat you. But that's not actually how this works, because house rules, so... You guys get to go back to back to back to back. Bullshit. Okay, so starting off, before we even get into the combat here, there are 3 T-Rexi. I'm not saying T-Rexes. That's too many S sounds. But yes, one of them, the one in the front, the one that pushed its head through the doorway a little tiny bit, is the big T-Rex. There are 2 smaller T-Rexes that are standing right next to it. And with that being said, let's get Hammond off this board. From the doorway to where you guys standing, you guys are still relatively not that close, actually. Can you guys, if you went over to the guns, can you do me a favor, move yourselves underneath the stairs?
Yep.
Coolio. Coolio. And we're gonna zoom in here. Okay, so you see 3 T-Rexes. The wall's intact. The door is off the hinges, so you got clear view of these T-Rexi. Hammond is just like, yes, I'm probably going to die. But not from the T-Rex. It's probably from blood loss because I completely forgot I'm missing an arm. And he waves his nub around.
Uh,
But yes, yep.
Nuri just lightly touches his arm with sacred flame just to cauterize the wound. There, you're not gonna.
Holy shit! Oh, that's much better. At least I'm not dripping blood everywhere. But the infection I'm going to get in a week is going to be pretty nasty.
Just take
Oh
some
wait, it's sacred.
antibiotics.
Maybe I won't get an infection. God, if I believed in any of the gods, maybe I won't. But I don't because I'm an asshole. And
Just-
Hammond passes out.
Oh, good. I was about to hit him in the head again.
Jesus Christ, Agent fucking USA, fucking calm down there. Don't get your shield
Can-
bloody. It's
can
okay.
Can I grab one of my bullets
I don't know. Can you?
and imbue it with a static visual effect of a wall and throw it towards the doors? I have magical tinkering.
Jesus fucking Christ. So tonight's session is going to be the last session of this campaign. I'm going to take Erlo out back after this campaign and put a bullet in the back of his fucking head.
Is it the one that's imbued
Pet
with
the
the wall?
artificer. Pet the artificer class camper because after this, the artificer class is going away permanently. Well, I'm done with the artificers. They're not in 5.5.
I specifically asked and you said okay, and I specifically
correction.
asked and you said go for it.
Correction.
Correction, there are
Ren.
in there that just haven't been touched. They're in Tasha's, I know.
Correction, Ren. 5.5 is supposed to be a revision of 5th edition, so technically, artificers are in there. They just haven't.
Next session, we're playing 3.5e. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're going to 3.5. My favorite D&D. I'm done with this. I'm so done. We're going to Pathfinder. Fuck it.
Alright, let's go fight some dinosaurs.
Anyways, the dinosaurs are smoking cigarettes while they're taking their little break here, waiting for this to resolve. But they can't really reach their mouths with it. Like it's in their little hands, so they're kind of just like trying to lean over to it, but they can't get to it.
Alright,
And then they look up and notice that you're getting ready.
I'm gonna take advantage of that. Alright, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on one of them.
Yeah, do that. See how that works out. Sacred Flame's damage attribute type is
Radiant.
it's
So
radiant.
about this wall.
Don't worry. Just like East and West Germany, this wall's coming down too, baby.
Alright. Make that T-Rex do a dex saving throw against one of the small T-Rexes against a dex saving throw of 14.
Okay, 1 second. I've got a cool. Press that button real quick. Well, fuck you. That's a natural 20.
Damn it. And it's a cantrip and they don't even take half damage. Oh well.
The T-Rex gets a little holy angelic fucking halo above his head for a second. Looks up at it, gets really confused, it disappears, goes back to roaring.
Well, I tried. Alright, now it's fight.
Okay, Erlo. You are first in initiative.
Like is the wall up?
Yeah, the wall's still fucking up, motherfucker.
I never
Gorbachev
got
hasn't-
confirmation on anything. I'm just making sure.
Gorbachev and the U.S. haven't started talking yet here.
So while the wall is there, can I look around and see if there's anywhere to go, anything to do, anything to use?
Yeah, you know what? Make me a perception check. Which is a free action anyway, so.
Seven.
There's a pile of T-Rex bones hanging on the ceiling. You think you could probably get to them if you try hard enough. And that's Erla's little angel and devil sitting on his shoulder speaking at the moment. You can make it, Erla. You just have to jump up there.
I don't think there's any way I can make use of those bones.
Maybe we could play fetch with the T-Rexes.
You would be surprised what you could do. You'd be surprised what I actually have written down. It's just not story. It's never story. I can never write story down. Let's just put it this way. There's a little interactable sign like you'd see on a HUD in a video game, but it's grayed out right now because you can't use it because you haven't figured out how to use it.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna try to get up to the bones hanging from the ceiling.
Make me an athletics check. You are currently by the stairs, so if you want to move up the stairs from where you currently are, I'd say it's about 10 feet of movement, and then you have, what, 30? Your base is 30
Athletics
feet?
or acrobatics?
Your choice, actually.
Okay.
It's probably acrobatics, though.
Yeah.
But athletics can be used for it, too. It all depends on what you're
18.
higher. 18, Jesus Christ. Really? You had an 18?
16 plus 2.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well,
Strong no.
You
Alright.
see this fucking midget.
You see Erla say the word Shazam, and then he gets this flying ability for like 5 fucking seconds as he just blissfully flies to the fucking no. So you see Erla clamber up the stairs in his attempt to get up there. How much movement do you have? What is your movement speed?
25.
It's 30, right? 35?
25.
25. So you just tend to get up there 15, so 7.5 feet would be your total jump height, right? It's just half. Half
I
movement speed.
think so.
Wyverns, rules player, jump is half distance, half move speed, right?
Let's see. You need.
We don't do a lot of jumping here.
Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on
Yeah,
foot
it's something
immediately
like that.
before the jump.
Oh Jesus, this is why we don't fucking do jump rules. We're not gonna worry about the math here.
Just say he
It's not
jumps
worth.
and grabs him.
When
Yeah,
you
yeah,
make
Later.
a standing long jump, you can
Well,
leap only half
here's
the
the fun
distance.
part. So you hit that 18, right? You see Erlo just fucking crouch down on the ground by the railing. Like he jumps up to the railing and then makes the jump up to try and grab to the T-Rex bones. Erlo gets like 99% of the way there. His little fucking freaky 3-fingered hand gently rubs the fucking bone of the T-Rex's mouth. Because he jumped incredibly high. He didn't jump towards the legs. He jumped at the mouth. He jumped really fucking high in the air. But he just barely touches it before gravity takes back a hold of Erlo, and Erlo comes back to land on that railing. And lands really funny, so he hits his nuts on his way down. He just goes, and then falls off the side back onto the top floor. The grayed out interactable button on your HUD is still grayed out. Hold on, there's more. From the touch of Erlo's hand on the bones, you start to see the T-Rex bones start swinging slightly in the air, left to right. So you made the move. And remember, they're hanging from the ceiling.
I'm well aware. I was trying to
Mhm.
not be that guy.
Well, I put those there to make you be that guy, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
You're gonna use them the way I want
Alright.
you to use them, or you're not gonna use them at all.
Alright. What is it hanging from the ceiling by?
Twizzlers. But not like the normal Twizzlers, like the stringy Twizzlers, like the cherry ones that you have to like unwind. They just got a bunch of those and wove them into rope. No, it's hanging by a fucking rope, dog.
Okay, just making sure. Can I cast Firebolt at the rope?
No, the rope is immune to fire.
Okay. You're gonna make me shoot the rope, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you fucking shoot the rope. I
Okay.
planned this scene for a reason.
Alright,
There's a reason why you're in the Welcome Center right
I'm
now.
shooting the rope.
While they're outside, you shoot the rope and nothing really happens except the bones fall from the ceiling. You fucking idiot. No, are you really shooting the rope?
Sure.
But
God, hold on, run that back one more time. Are you
Yes.
really shooting
you
the?
fuck.
Can you
I
make
was
me an
gonna
attack roll?
firebolt it, but no.
He can
I'll
firebolt
shoot
it
it.
too. I was joking about the firebolt.
I'll
wait for
shoot
the
I mean,
the
dinosaurs to mate.
I gave him 3 chances. He jokingly went for the yes every single
He's-
time.
He chose chaos. It's fine.
He chose chaos. It's Erlo. Erlo's been
Yeah.
choosing chaos for the last 2 sessions. He literally
This
powered down the
entire
fucking
session has
security
been
fence.
chaos.
Erlo is the PvEG, guys. He's been the PvEG this whole entire time. He's
I
just so fucking.
press a button on the thing, and a fucking column comes out from underneath me and raises me up to the roof.
Yeah, a bridge forms in between it, and you see a plumber with a red hat step through as lava spouts from the floor. 2 lava balls at once, and then one from the middle, when the other 2 are falling.
God. This is
All you
why
hear
we
is
can't get it done.
No, I mean it's not super chaotic. So what happens here? You want to make me an attack roll real quick?
Sure.
Damage doesn't matter. I just need an attack roll.
20.
Cool. So the bones fall from the ceiling, creating a little battlefield of things to hide behind and cover. The ribs, when they fall on the floor, stay attached to the spinal cord and create like this bony spike trap on the floor. So essentially, if the T-Rexes try to walk through here, yes, the bones will snap, but it's going to make it a little bit more of a pain in the ass for them. Anytime you're hiding behind a bone structure, you gain +2 AC to attacks.
Woo!
Yeah.
So not
Nice.
not a waste. I will tell you though, had you dropped that on a T-Rex, you probably would have killed the T-Rex.
Hooray!
So decisions, right? Okay. So Erla, that's going to count as your attack action to BT dubs because you did just shoot at
Yep.
something. You did use the majority of your movement to get up the stairs. And I will draw some bone structures real quick for you. Oh my god, not again! Everything's
down.
green, the
Calm
walls
down.
have fallen! My god! Olympus has fallen. It's got like beep, and then like boop, and then like boop. No, hold on, this is bad. It's got like,
Next, we draw some veins and.
imagine that the head that doesn't look great. You got like a spinal cord coming from here, and then you got like little tiny fucking ribs. I mean, big ribs. The kind of ribs you get from like Famous Dave's that are nice barbecue ribs.
Making me
Speaking of
hungry
which,
here.
I'm a vegetarian. I have more in common with a herbivore now than I do with a T-Rex. Life sucks.
Yeah, you could be like a Tarrrasinosaurus, and I'd like to be a vegetarian except for these giant fucking vicious claws.
This head is totally upside down and too small.
Dude looks like he's about to do. He looks like he's about to do some fucking crunches.
Oh god.
Bones trying to get those gains, get some muscle back on those bones.
He needs some
So yeah, you got
calcium.
a T-Rex wall for yourselves now. So you can hide behind bones on this. If the T-Rex does try and step on it, there is a 2d6 fucking piercing damage that it'll get, but it will destroy the cover. So how this plays out is all on how you guys play this. Is there anything else? You have any bonus actions? Anything else you want to do? Okay, too bad. Moving on to the next person. Nuri, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Right. I am going to use my free use of bless.
Cool. You're gonna bless the T-Rexes, right?
No, I'm gonna bless my teammates.
Son of a bitch.
All
I
right,
tried.
Alright, guys, this is what bless does. Just so you know, it'll be on myself, Erlo, and Prim. You guys can add a 1d4 to any attack roll or saving throw you make.
Well, damn. Well,
Nice.
damn.
And
Oh, fuck. I did not read this. Hold on. No, young Tyrannosauruses are covered. I was looking at the Sacred Flame because I did notice that one of these things has disadvantage, but it is not the thing you'd expect.
Well, now I know I'll spam more Sacred Flames.
Okay, you got 3 targets. It's not going to be hard to figure out which one I'm talking about.
It's Big Al.
No, Big Al is fucking around in
Your
the corner
silence
somewhere with
speaks
its-
volumes.
No,
I mean,
it's got Big Al's got a CR4
Yeah, Big Al's supposed to be like an Allosaurus, if I remember correctly.
that you guys find in the it's Allosaurus that you guys find in the wild and put nature back into health. It's essentially a pet.
Oh God.
We could have had an
Right.
Allosaurus as a pet.
You guys decided to go
You're
to the
just telling me
T-Rexes.
this now? I would have
I
been
said-
wandering through the forest.
Hold on, take a break real quick before we finish up that Neri's turn here. I did fucking ask you guys, what kind of dinosaurs do you guys think you'd go look for while you're in the carnivore habitat? There's a shit ton. Ask it for any dinosaur, and it's probably there. And what did you guys do? You didn't do shit.
Yep.
There
We
were
didn't say we
things.
could
There's
have
so
one
many
as a
things.
pet.
That's the beauty of this. This is the beauty of D&D, though. You can do so many things. You gotta think and ask the right questions to get there.
Okay, can I do an animal handling check on one of the T-Rexes to join our side?
Big Al crashes through the wall behind you guys just in time to save your lives. He goes, and then falls over dead.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to,
I
you
don't
want to throw
have
an animal
anything for
handling
my,
check, you can.
bonus actions though. I mean, I'm gonna roll the animal handling check just for the memes.
Hey, dude, it's free. It's a free action. You might as well, right?
I rolled in that one.
So Neri yells out into the crowd. He's like, "Yo, T-Rexes, can I get a vibe check?" And all 3 T-Rexes just stare at you.
How do they stare at him?
If they had
Oh,
eyebrows
bitch.
drawn onto their faces, the eyebrows would be in an angry V.
But there's a wall between us and them.
Yeah, but they're popping their heads underneath the wall. You can see them through the doorway. They're all looking at you through the doorway.
Okay.
Like every time the lead T-Rex breathes, you can feel the wind from its nostrils pressing against you. It's nice. It's nice and warm, but it's kind of slimy.
Okay.
It's not the most pleasant feeling.
I don't have anything from my bonus action, so that's it.
Cool. Fiddler, it is your turn.
Right. I can't see anything through the wall, correct?
You can see their faces peering out the door, but nothing through the wall.
Peering through the.
The doorway.
Yeah.
Doorway. Yeah, exactly. The doorway to the welcome center is open, and you can see the T-Rex leaning over to look at you guys. But it can't pop its head through the doorway or anything. The walls around it are the way it is good. Yeah, T-Rexes didn't break into the welcome center.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, exactly.
And how can they look through a wall?
They're looking through the fucking doorway to the guy.
And then into the illusory wall between us and them.
You
I'm confused about that. Yeah, sorry.
would be surprised how good the perception is, as well as all of their stats. The stat you're looking for, the stat you're trying to fish for, the one that they're weak, that they don't have anything in, is not the one with the spell visions.
Okay.
Right. Okay, but like for me, right now, there's a wall in between me and them, right? Or do I get
The illusion applied from your artificer ability apply to all creatures, only the creature trying to contest with the ability.
Imbue a tiny non-magical object with a magical property or choice.
You just say it's like one of those one-way walls.
Because that's what I would lean towards right now is exactly what he said.
Okay, I just didn't know.
So that you would still be able to see them. They're still popping their head because that's where they were. That's where the doorway was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can imagine these T-Rexes aren't concerned with what's in front of them. I think they've already probably learned that nothing can really stop them. Don't forget, these guys are genetically mutated. From the scientists, dude.
All right, time to start blasting.
Yeah, pretty much. So I am then gonna I think I'll probably get up the stairs as far as I can.
Not a bad idea.
So I don't know where with 30 feet of movement exactly where that puts me. Ideally, I'd like to be up all the way.
Well, when I went up there, I think you said it used like 10 feet.
About 10 feet of movement, yeah. So
Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm just gonna post up here, and I will take a shot at. I guess the lead one is the one that's poking in right now.
All right, so the way to phrase this right now is that it's not poking its snout through that imaginary wall, right?
No,
Its head its head's right in front of it. So you're gonna take a shot at his head, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Do me a favor, make an attack roll. You got the stats for that from Camper, right?
I don't think. Yes, I did. That doesn't
In the
change
chat.
my attack though, right? That's just based off of my dex.
Should still be based off your dex.
Okay,
And
perfect.
I believe a ranger is proficiency with martial weapons, and by rules, a firearm would be considered a martial weapon. So.
Specifically for you, yes. Now, these are considered exotic weapons from the future.
Technically, yes, but
Okay. So 20 to hit.
20 to hit.
and remember you do have the extra 1d4.
Oh yeah, you're right with the 1d4, and I can just pump that on any time, right?
Yeah. So every attack roll you make, you can get a 1d4, or
so that's gonna be a hit.
Okay.
Roll damage for me.
Okay. So then this is where I need the gun, and that's the holy shit 2d10 plus 4.
Now you know why Rid was so pissed and wanted to get rid of the gun so badly.
Say that one more time clearly. Without
2d10 plus 4.
Yeah, that's why I'm pissed.
Okay, well, I mean, don't get too excited. It's 4.
Total?
So
I'm sorry, 8 damage. Sorry, with that, and then I am gonna use my dragon thing and pump 1d6 into it, which is somewhere, but I'll just roll the 6. So then that'll be an extra 4 electric damage.
So 12 total.
Yep. And then when I hit a creature with an attack roll, I can mark the target as a favored enemy for 1 minute or until I lose my concentration. The first time on each of your turns. I don't think I get to throw that extra 1d4 until, or that extra damage until the next attack, right?
I would assume so.
Okay,
Yeah, that would be the correct assumption.
Then that is it for me.
Wait,
and then Vi is
means extra attack.
Oh, that's right. I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Let him
There's
have
a
it.
shit ton. There's a shit ton of health on the board right now because I knew this was gonna happen. I planned for this.
Okay, so then that's another 2d10 plus 4.
Jesus fucking Christ. See, like the thing here is that the minimum he can do is 6 damage, which is not bad. But the fucking maximum is problematic.
Okay, so that's 14. Oh wait, I have to roll the attack first, though. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yep. I will get there. I promise.
I hope you noticed the name of the gun.
So it's 21 to hit. I did not notice the rinse.
That is a hit.
21 to hit. 10 damage there plus the 1d4. Or I'm sorry, 14 damage plus the 1d4. See, this is why I had my little Excel spreadsheet in the other game. And then plus another 1.
So 15 total?
Yeah, 15 total.
I'm actually writing things down right now.
I'm
That's
proud
the
of you.
impressive thing. Actually, we should probably do that for both of these two, real quick. Okay. Well, you did hurt it. Hey, you hear it go. But not that. Definitely not. You don't hear it do that. If you hear it do that, something's wrong. Yeah. You definitely heard it though. That's a good chunk of damage.
Woo. And then Vi is gonna run up the stairs with me. And then that'll be all of my turns.
Sick. Oh, that means it's my turn. Oh, and you just ended your turn, correct?
Yes.
So the moment you fire off the second turn, or fire off the second shot, you see the T-Rex lash back as you hit it in the face, and then you see its head go above the doorway. You hear a terrifying, I mean absolutely terrifying roar. As the T-Rex, the lead T-Rex, puts its whole body through the wall and breaks the wall down. And here's a fun fact. This is something we like to call a legendary action, if you will. So yeah, it just blew that wall apart. And here's your next fun fact, folks. It's now the lead T-Rex's turn. And because it is his turn, he does rejuvenate his legendary action as well. And to explain, if you have never had legendary actions happen to you, legendary actions are an action that creatures can perform on another player's turn at the end of their turn, right? They are separate from the creature's turn themselves, so it does not affect their turn. And to start this T-Rex's turn off, it's going to use Iconic Bellow. And every creature within 200 feet, which is all of you, must succeed a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw. So if you guys want to give me that saving throw right now, yeah.
Good thing I put bless on.
Is this ability considered magic?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Whenever everyone, you get a 1d4
just
to your saving throw.
Here's the fun fact. This T-Rex ain't magic. The other two might be, but this one isn't.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, DC 20.
Well, that 1d4 is not going to mean anything for me because I got an 8.
I got a 12.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, great.
That's good. That's fun.
Well, none of you saved. I'm going to need you all to take 1d12 damage, or 1d12 plus 7 damage.
1d12. Well, you have to roll that.
I'm going to. I'm just letting you know what I get to roll because I'm very happy right now. You're all frightened, by the way. You guys take 9 damage each.
Wonderful.
I rolled a fucking 2. I rolled a fucking 2. Fuck you guys. You guys almost took minimum damage off of this. Fuck all of you.
Still, 9 damage is a lot of damage to this level.
Yeah, that is about a quarter of my health.
Yeah, it fucking hurts, huh? It turns out when people pull out muskets and I know the damage that they can do, we need to start balancing around certain items. That's right, Season 2 of Rin DMing has opened. We have changed balance for the game entirely. Alright,
Don't forget to click that.
do I need to explain to everybody what Frightened does?
Yeah, we can't move specifically towards our enemy. We have to, I believe it's at the end of our turn, we can try to make a save to end the frightened condition. Let's see.
Yes. All right. I'll rattle it off real quick. A frightened creature has the disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's the sight of the source of its fear. So while you're in its line of sight, you cannot willingly move closer to it, and you do have disadvantage. Other than that, you guys can do normal things. But yeah, it kind of fucking sucks. Because you guys are now backed against the wall, which means you can't move forward.
Right.
Yeah. And your muskets don't do what they should be doing. Anyways, you are all frightened. And I do believe I have one more action. Uh-oh. 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 Now, the T-Rex is going in its turn right now. It's looking at all of you in the fucking eye, though. This T-Rex knows what's up. And with that, the next T-Rex makes its move. So one of the littler T-Rexes steps up behind the wall, from behind this big T-Rex. And wait, hold on. Cool, it's a Tyrannosaurus, so it does not also take that fucking frightened status. Sick! Oh, how many feet does it have in movement? Not enough. Ooh, actually has a shit ton. Fuck. All right, hold on. Let me look at this. Okay, so the difference in height between these T-Rexes is significant, by the way. The lead T-Rex is gargantuan, and the two smaller T-Rexes are just huge. So 8 foot T-Rexes versus like 20-foot T-Rex, right? Makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. Think like gargantuan's 20 foot, or is it 40? I can't remember.
It's something.
Anyways, yes. Yeah, it's big. It's 20 by 20, so yeah, it's 20 feet. Stand 32 to 64 tall. All right, I'm getting conflicting. We're gonna go with a nice median number here. We're gonna go 32. We're just gonna say 32. 32 is
I'm gonna
cool.
make
I love it.
2 of these T-Rexes smaller, so we know which ones are the smaller ones.
Thank you. That was the next thing I was gonna do. They're all in formation doing this, by the way. Every step they take, they do another explosion, and they just open their mouths. Like, rah! All right, so lead. Wrong thing. So lead T-Rex is right here. This T-Rex is going to step up here. But because it's small enough compared to the bones of this T-Rex, it's around the legs. It's not going to move much further forward from this. And it's going to glare at all of you, and it's going to let out a vicious roar, letting you know that it is here. And it does want food. But other than that, it ain't doing much. And then we're going to move on to the next T-Rex, which is also going to mimic that last turn and end up by the legs of this T-Rex statue. The distance between the people on the top floor is about 40 feet to these guys from where they're currently standing. And like that, we are back to the top of the queue. Erlo, it is your turn.
And I roll on the fear thing after my turn.
Correct. So at the end of your turn, you can do the saving throw.
So then I'm going to take my shots at the big boy.
Remember, you're only afraid of the big T-Rex, not the smaller ones.
Yep.
Yeah, and remember, you do have disadvantage.
It's only against the big T-Rex, though. It wouldn't be against the smaller ones.
It's not against the creature that frightened it. It's actually against any. As long as you're within sight of the thing that frightened you, you have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my shots at the big boy.
And remember, you only got a 1d4 from Bless. Which can, in this case, could probably make a difference.
So first one's a 17. Second one's a 16. So 16 to hit.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, if it meets, it beats. I should have said that out loud. 16, yeah, it did. It hits.
That is 18 damage.
Okay.
And my second shot. 17. That's a 9.
Yeah, even with the 1d4.
9 does not hit.
Yeah, but even with the D4, I wouldn't. He said if it meets and 16 mit.
That's
and
what
I rolled a
9.
9.
1d4 would not have helped either.
Yeah. So then after I take those 2 shots, I'm going to turn around, run up to the door, and try to open it.
So you get a loading screen, but the loading screen doesn't load you into the next area. What you hear is chick, 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 as the doorknob turns and is locked.
Cool.
And now you pan back out into the fighting arena again. The loading screen symbol is also a little reindeer head that's just turning in circles.
Of course it is. I don't believe I have anything else. Double check.
And to reassert, this is a thin wooden door. So while it may not be while it may be locked, pushing through it or breaking down the door is an option for you guys.
Can I use my bonus action to attempt that?
No, that would be a full action.
Okay. Then I am staying where I am, and that's it.
Cool. Nuri, it is your turn.
All right.
Uh,
How far is the base of the step to them?
The base of the step to them is a good 40 feet, or not 40 feet. Sorry, it'd be like 10 up, so 5, so about 35 feet away from the stairs.
All right. So if I did go up that step, that would not provoke opportunity attack. Okay, good. That's good to know.
No, it would not.
All right. Since I
So the bones, to give you real perspective here, it's about 10 feet to go up the stairs, but because it's at a diagonal, it's about the length of the stairs on the ground is about 5 feet. The bones of the dinosaur, the T-Rex, while they are a fully grown T-Rex, you notice that the mid T-Rex, the lead T-Rex, is bigger than a fully grown normal T-Rex, right? Normal T-Rexes only get up to about 20 feet, so there's about 20 feet between 20 feet for the for the T-Rex body. 5 feet after that, you get 25 feet. But because the smaller T-Rexes are behind the legs, they're not that far in, so about 35 feet.
All right. All right. I'm just gonna run up to here to these guys when I probably should have done that to begin with. And
Here's a
what?
no, never mind. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
I was just
Go.
about to say, like, that's why I asked about opportunity. So,
You did. I was gonna legendary action your ass, but I forgot you didn't end your turn, you son of a bitch.
yes. So, since I'm frightened, that puts my any attack roll. I am actually going to use Sacred Flame again, and because since that doesn't require attack roll, it requires my target to make a saving throw. So, they need to make a dexterity saving throw against 14. I'm gonna do the one small T-Rex that's closest to us visually.
Okay, cool. See real quick. To my dice roller. You said dexterity?
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
What is my dex modifier? It's just 2. Does an 11 beat your dexterity saving throw?
Nope. So now that guy takes 2d8 radiant damage.
Cool, hit me with the numbers, baby.
I got a 5 damage for that. Kind of low, but
Hey, 5 is better than 0.
true.
Okay.
And I don't have anything for bonus action, so I'm ending my turn.
Coolio. So, you end your turn, right? You run up those stairs, sweating balls, feeling the adrenaline pump through you right now because you're fucking terrified. The T-Rex that is staring you down is about
Oh, wait, hold on.
32 feet, and
I gotta roll my saving throw to end that frightened condition.
yes, you do. Roll that saving.
Is it the same DC as before?
Same DC. It's DC 20.
All right. Please be on my side, rolls.
Don't forget it is wisdom. So whatever modifiers you have.
Yeah. Yeah, even with the 1d4, I wouldn't succeed it, so.
Okay, so you're still frightened. So you have that adrenaline pumping through you. And as you're running, you notice that something doesn't feel right every step you're taking. It feels like the world around you is shaking every step you take. And as you look up as you're running up those stairs towards your companions, Urlo and Bryn, you see the same fear in their eyes. Not just the fear of the T-Rex, but the fear that something bigger is coming. And they can feel it too, because it's not just you. You're not just shaking. It's not vertigo. The whole building is shaking right now from whatever is moving. And it's not the T-Rexes. And with that being said, Bryn, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to make an attempt to kick in the door behind us.
Cool. Give me a strength check, flat strength check.
That is 13.
So you fucking run at that door. You put your shoulder first, proper technique, trying to blow that door off the hinges to try and get to some form of safety. And you hit that door, and you feel it kind of like bend inwards from the amount of force you push on that door, but it still holds fast. And you bounce off. The door has some splinters poking out of it now because you did kind of crack some of it, but it's not the kind of crack that really does any structural damage to it. But you do know a little bit more strength, and you can blow that door right off the hinges.
God,
That is going to take your movement for this turn, though.
And that was my action as well.
I would say yes, but given that you did a running charge at it, we're just going to say your movement's completely gone. So you can't move now. You can still, if you want to take a shot at it with your musket, you can still do that.
Okay. Yeah, might as well. This guy. Ooh. 27.
Which one are you aiming at?
Probably still. Oh shit! Nope. Sorry. That.
Oh, and let me just for description here, so we can make this easier on who we're targeting. So large T-Rex is obvious. The T-Rex who came up, the second T-Rex in order, right? The one who got shot in the face because he was the furthest one forward, has a pink scaling to him, and the T-Rex that is currently unharmed has blue scaling to him. So you got large, you got pink, you got blue.
Okay. I'd attempt at shooting at the large one again. And my second roll was a 20.
Coolio, roll me damage.
Use 2 of those. So that is 16 plus the D4. So that will be 18.
Damn.
Oh, and I'm going to use the dragon's reaction to pump another D6, so another 5 lightning damage into it.
Damn, son. 23 total damage, right?
Yep.
All right. Jeez. Now we're cruising down on the health here. So you let out. you. We're getting to the edge here. I can't keep doing this. Hold on, let me get some land drink real quick so I can say this. Oh, it hurts so bad. Okay, so you take a shot at it. You hit it with a little bit of good old blue lightning, right? This T-Rex looks hurt. There's a couple of bullet holes in it where it's kind of weeping blood. Two. I think it's what, one in the face. You got 2 in the face. You shot it twice in the face, so you can see right above its left nostril. There's a bullet hole. That's coming blood. So every time it breathes in, you can just see little rivulets of blood kind of going into its nose. And then the other shot that you hit it with was right above the right eye, so you can see blood. It's kind of got that eye closed because it's got a big amount of blood just kind of flowing into it. And then it's got a little lightning scarring going down the arms. Not enough to piss it off, but enough to be like, "What the fuck, bro? Kind of hurts, bro." Anything else for this turn?
Possibly. I can use the bone because that didn't hit. Wow, all of the thoughts.
Wait, did you take both of your attack actions?
I think we. Yeah, I think this is a special thing, right? Or what's the?
This would be your bonus action because did you roll twice and your second attack is the one that hit and their first one didn't?
Oh no, I rolled for the disadvantage.
Oh yeah, so
So that was only one attack.
Yeah. Another.
I wasn't sure with the running charge thing, but if I will not argue and take another attack.
Yeah, your movement got taken, not your actions.
Oof. And that's 12. So yeah, no.
Nope. Okay.
And then can I use my the bonus action to use or to have
question, Fiddler.
What-
Did you add the 1d4 to that attack roll?
To what? Oh,
Your attack
class,
rolls
remember?
plus.
right. So that because that would be it's not
Basically,
It's okay. Run it back.
If
Do
you,
your rolls.
No, I was just debating if I wanted to use it for that or if I wanted to attempt to use it for.
No, it's you have it for pretty much every attack roll
Everything.
and save roll
Oh.
you make. You just
Oh,
have
I thought it was once per turn. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not a once per
Nope.
turn thing.
Then yeah, let's do that.
You have a potential. You need a max roll
Bad.
of 4, but
It was only a 13, so still a miss.
nah. Oh,
But
it was worth a
but
shot.
good looking out.
Cool.
And then it's try to attempt a D20 for the thing, right?
Yes.
And that's a
yes.
3. So never mind.
You feel particularly frightened.
Oh, I never rolled.
You look down at your hands and you just go, "Oh shit! Oh wait, no, all right, I'm good."
And I don't have the stat block, so I can't do this. So never mind. That is my turn.
Never tell me you don't have the stat block. Just make one up in your mind and go with that, and I won't question it. I won't say no.
Yeah, I mean that is fair. I was gonna have the dragon try to break down the hit the door again.
I never rolled the fear thing.
Roll it now.
Okay. What is it?
Oh, 20 wisdom DC. So roll wisdom DC.
Natural 20.
What? Seriously?
Yes.
So, Bryn, you finish up doing what you're doing, right? You're kind of like, you're like, fuck, gotta open that door, and you turn your head and you look at Erlo, and Erlo's like, yeah, woo!
You son of a bitch!
So here's the fun part: you are now immune to frightened from the bellowing roar. So you cannot be frightened again from that action.
Dope.
So we'll see what happens on your next turn because of that. All right, large T-Rex goes not in my house, Kimasabi, and charges forward, and it is going to take that 2d6 from stepping on the spine, but it is going to get rid of the skeleton to allow the other smaller T-Rexes to run forward. 7 damage. That's all right. Could have been lower. Would have been happy with lower.
We would have been happy with higher.
And because he stepped on that, I'm also going to have his movement too. Because lying with the splinter in it, whole entire thing there. Anyways, why am I? There we go. Nope, not that. Bippity bop that bit back in. I'll individually do this. Okay. Well, we're just gonna pretend that the T-Rex bones aren't there anymore. And the big T-Rex is up to the stairs now, which is about 5 feet out of range from biting at all of you. See, is there anything you can do from this range? Sure there is, right? Jesus fucking Christ. Well, good thing I know that now. Kind of wish I'd used that earlier.
I may or may not have just accidentally deleted one of the T-Rexes.
That's cool. The reach on this is actually 10 feet, so he can start snapping at all of you. Can everybody just tell me what their max amount of HP is?
Max or current?
No, max. Just tell me what your max is, because that's going to determine whether I should do this or not.
Mine's
41.
44.
Camper.
Somebody's going to die.
I said 41.
Yeah, somebody's about to die here. So the lead T-Rex rolls back its head and then throws it forward with his mouth wide open, hard and fast at you, Erlo.
Okay.
And then this is Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much you can do here, buddy. The bonuses on this are fucking insane.
Cool.
I'm just saying, you might maybe, if that's the case, you might want to dial it back just a little bit.
Nope. We go full forward.
That's fine.
Does a 27 hit?
Oh god.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Now,
yes.
I do have the reaction shield, but it only adds
ups your
plus
AC.
5.
What would +5 to your AC be right now?
23.
Yeah, it's still gonna hit.
Okay.
Let's see real quick.
I
Which
was
is
thinking
funny, 'cause
maybe,
this is actually-
it's a fucking shield, reduce the damage a little bit or something.
No.
It just increases your AC.
You powered down the security gate. You did this. Also, this is one less than it should have been. It should actually be 28. Does a 28 hit?
Wait, hold on.
27 hits, yes, a 28 hits.
Still gonna ask.
Oh, okay. What did that bring your AC to? Or what did shield do?
23.
23.
For +5 to his AC, yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Well, I mean, here's the fun part. You're not gargantuan or huge, so he didn't get advantage on this. So this is just good luck. Or bad luck, depending on who you are. Oh my god. Oh my god! Alright, you do 3 of those plus...
I regret giving you this book now.
You should regret giving me this book. So I rolled a 5, a 6, and a 12, plus 4. So that's 27 damage.
So, hold on.
You're trying to avoid this, and it's not working.
Hold on, because I have my Steel Defender. And as a reaction, he can do deflect attack.
But you already said shield re-rolled the numbers. I'm sorry.
Reaction is the Steel Defender's reaction, not mine.
Where's your Steel Defender? Where has he been this whole entire time?
He's a melee thing. He hasn't done anything, so he's been standing on the stairs.
Is he just sitting in the corner?
You see the dog on the stairs? That's him.
He's just jocking it in the corner right now?
He's been there the whole time.
What is a deflect
So
attack?
anyway, you fucker.
But that would be attacking your steel golem. Would be the reaction on that, not the reaction on your steel. Your steel golem reacted to this, right? Read the action. Read the reaction.
The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender.
I guess we can say
Reroll this.
Come on.
Does a 14 hit your AC, you son of a bitch?
No, it doesn't.
Does a 14? Oh, it doesn't? Cool. So the T-Rex is going to use his second attack to use his crushing tail move.
I still have my shield up.
So
I still
all
have 23.
3 of you now must succeed a DC 21 dexterity saving.
I win.
No, it's got
Shut up, I win.
Yeah, you won against the bite, which would have absolutely one-shot you. Congratulations. Now you force your team to take the one shot from one person to all 3 people at the same time. Give me a DC 21 dexterity saving throw, you motherfuckers.
DC 21. Jeez Louise.
You got a 26?
Yep.
Alright, cool. You're going to take half damage from that. Just remember that.
18.
Please.
You're going to take full damage from that.
Okay, I can still win this. I got 20, but I can still do this because I haven't used my D4.
So you're just going to push to 24, so you're going to beat
23.
that. Half damage as well.
Thank God for blood.
And both you, Neri, and Bryn, you're not knocked prone. Arlo, fuck you, you're knocked prone.
Okay.
And then let's see how much damage this does, because it also does a shit ton of damage.
But is that not an attack roll?
No, it's a DC saving throw. It's not an attack roll. No, I didn't roll that right? There's no way I just rolled that right. Is anybody below? Well, hold on. Okay, so Bryn and Nuri, you both take 16 damage, but you are still on the ground. You're fine. You're not knocked prone.
That's the
And that's half.
damage.
Half damage rolled down by one, by the rounded down by one.
So what? 8 then?
So it's
So Erlo takes
33
33 damage, is knocked prone.
Oh, I'm down then.
You see Erlo's unconscious body get thrown through the door behind you. Hey, look, bad things might have just happened, but at least one good thing happened.
The door's open.
And in an Erlo's unconscious state, Erlo lets out a noise that he has never let out before. Oh no! Yeah, it turns out I can force you to do things that you don't want to ever do.
Yep.
Your unconscious gnome genealogy is taken over, brother. So yeah, gnome boy just got thrown through a door. And that's gonna end the T-Rexes, the large T-Rexes.
Wait, question. Since he got thrown to the door, does that mean the door is now open now?
Yes, the door is now open. I am giving you guys an out of this. Pray I do not alter this combat any further. And because you guys can't move towards the T-Rex, you now have one way of escaping and being able to move away from it. The other T-Rexes are too small to get their heads over the first floor. But I don't think that's going to matter anyways, because that shaking has been getting worse and worse and worse this whole entire time, until this last second when this T-Rex threw its tail towards you, raised its ass in the air, threw it back, twerked it up, and then threw its tail at you. It didn't do it because it was attacking. It did it because it got thrown off balance. So you just guys got hit by an off-balance T-Rex tail. And it was off balance because you guys are now seeing the light of the moon peek through the roof as the roof has been torn off in entirety. And above you stands one of the biggest and most frightening creatures of all time. It is a Tarrrasic. Motherfucker, you motherfucker, you couldn't have waited until I finished the sentence. And as the Karibos fly around Erlo's unconscious head, you two see as this Tarrrasic lets out a actually deafening roar. Speaking of which, you two are both deafened now for a little while. Well, I would say probably till the next session. The Tarrrasic dips its head raises its head into the sky as it does this more, and then dips its head into the building, snatching the large T-Rex by the neck, and in one fell swoop, grabbing it, tossing it backwards into the sky, and then letting its jaws fly down on it as it crushes it and eats it. By the way, guys, don't know if you know this, but Tarrrasics normally aren't this big. It's almost like these scientists have been doing some crazy fucking experiments.
You should grab Mr. Erlo and get the hell out of here now.
You guys are just gonna leave Hammond? You're just gonna leave him down there?
Yeah.
Nope. Can't wait for the in memoriam after this episode, and John Hammond's name is the only one that flies across. Oh, and possibly Erlo.
Look, man, if this guy was crazy enough to do all this and spend all the money, he deserves to die, so.
Hey man, is he evil because he spent this money to do it? Because he had a dream? Or is there really no moral story here? Because it's really just a crazy man with money. He wasn't really evil. He never really did anything evil. Except make you all sell your souls for those who employ him.
I was going to say, now who's worse off here? The one spending the money to do it, or the one taking the money to getting paid to do it?
An even better question, who truly is the evil one here? Is it not Erlo for shutting down the security gates as a fucking joke? Thus leading thousands of people to their deaths by dinosaur? And your current predicament and his unconsciousness? Find out next time on Tarrrasic Park.
Erlo's alignment has changed from
Erlo had an
to
alignment?
straight chaotic. No, not really.
That is the end of my T-Rex puzzle, letting you know that the large T-Rex had 200 health, and the other two T-Rexes had 100 health each. You brought the large T-Rex to half health before Erlo got knocked into fucking space.
Yeah.
The next session of Jurassic Park is going to be the last session, for a little while at least. How this is going to end, nobody knows, including me, the guy who's writing all of this. But we'll find out. I thought tonight was going to be the last episode, but
So how much damage were you going to do on that first attack?
that first attack did 49 damage.
Oh yeah, I would have died to that one.
You would have actually died. I believe that would have pushed you right up to half your actual HP. That would have been instant death. Which is why I was going, no! And why I let you keep going and retcon what your actual fucking reaction was.
No,
Mhm.
because the thing that saved me wasn't
Reverence,
even
end the
my
recording now!
reaction.
End the recording now before he can get his argument out. Do it!
Okay.
Do it!
Okay, it's ending. It's ending. Yeah, the recording's over.
Yeah, alright, you can use a reaction, so can your fucking golem. They're two separate entities and they both can use reactions? Sure, okay, fine. Fuck you. I was gonna kill Erlo. In that moment I made the decision. I was going to kill Erlo. This
You downed
franchise,
him. He's not technically dead yet.
not yet. What broke the doors to get in there? Because it wasn't a T-Rex. T-Rex broke the walls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, did you think about that? Did you
I
wonder why
broke the
Hammond?
door.
Did you wonder why Hammond was in the greeting area and why the door was locked in the first place, guys? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Or that there was a kitchen. If we look back to the original view of this, the bottom floor has a door that opens up into the kitchen too, and you could have escaped into the kitchen and fell for my Velociraptor prank. But no, you guys don't want to be the annoying redhead child and the fucking dumb blonde. No.
No. When I looked around the room and see if there's anything I could do, the only thing I could do apparently, or that I saw, was there's a hanging skeleton.
It's actually Erlo's predecessor before he killed himself after finding out he sold his soul. He got turned into a T-Rex.
Not that there's multiple doors we could have gone through.
Hey guys, I can't reiterate enough how unwritten this was and how well written 2.0 is. I'm telling you now. I would show you the notes, but I do not want to give away what the actual first session of Haunt 2.0 is going to look like. But I'm telling you right now, I do have a notebook filled with shit for this.
Just like you
2.0
did
is
when we started 1.0. And then
yeah,
you
but
threw
then
it all out.
three people dropped out, and then we had to rewrite everything. So 1.0 was Funzy's tutorial area. Tarrrasic Park is Wild Wild West, and somewhere in between those two is 2.0. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do distance-wise and what kind of squares we're going to be using, and whether it's going to be 5 feet or 6 feet, depending. It's like the middle C fucking debate of D&D. Is it 5 feet or 6 feet per square? Anyways, or if we're going to be doing hexagons because of movement. You know what I mean? Movement. So I rage on about that debate. Next session for the Haunt 2.0 is going to be 3 weeks from now. Give or take some time in between, depending on what we decide to do with the characters and what real life is going on like in 3 weeks from now. Because I do know we are approaching the holiday season. 3 weeks from today is the fucking 4th of November. So right after Halloween, the whole entire 9 yards.
3 weeks, it would be the 3rd. Yeah, it should be.
Third, fourth. I don't know how many days in October there are. Halloween's on the 30th,
I need to
right?
check my flights to see if I'll actually be here.
But yeah, given that it's the holiday season, I expect that. That's why the 3-week thing is also a good idea. Is that once a month is going to be much easier for the next 3 months than twice a month.
Yeah, I should be back.
Also, I never heard back from Buzz's friend.
Hmm.
3-man team. Woo!
3 in a dream.
Oh. Start time for sessions going forward probably just going to consistently stay at 9 p.m. EST. We ran a little late today. I'm trying to nail the 2-hour timing because we don't. Yeah, it gets a little late. People get tired. Me personally, I'm getting a fucking migraine, and my throat is killing me. So, should I have done tonight? Probably not. Was it funny as fuck? Yes, it was. Did I railroad the shit out of you for 40 minutes? Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine because I'm done. Look, dinosaurs was funny. The setup for this whole entire campaign was funny. As soon as we hit the open road in the car, it went off the tracks. It went off the proverbial tracks and the real tracks.
Welcome to DnD.
Me giving you this book was funny.
No, giving me this book was funny. I like you realize. I probably could have had that T-Rex rush you. The T-Rex's movement speed, the small ones, was 50 feet. And they did almost as much damage as the big T-Rex. By the way, that big T-Rex is, I feel like, the big baddie of that book, too, because it is the highest CR imagined creature from their personal, we made this fucking dinosaur list. So, it's cool. I like the T-Rex. T-Rex. Tarrrasic is going to be much cooler. Tarrrasic, and I'll tell you right now, I got to come up with a combat system for it because you three will not be fighting the Tarrrasic as you three, as like your characters. Your characters will probably be in some crazy fucking machine or something, and we will come up with rules for that because you guys being a Tarrrasic. Well,
Brother, I've been working on some serious projects in my downtime.
So like, I want you
Going off
three to come.
Pacific Rim on this bitch.
Rangers.
I would like to see you three come up with an idea for what you want Erlo's like fucking crazy design for this is going to be. Because you know Erlo's been preparing for this the whole entire time. Like this machine was probably been built before the park actually started being built itself. Like Erlo was like, I'm gonna go work at a fucking dinosaur park. Better build something to protect myself from all the fucking crazy dinosaurs.
You just built a Megazord.
Are you guys which Power Ranger series are you guys pulling your Megazords from? I will make you guys do Power Rangers animations. Don't make me.
Let's keep it on brand. Dino Thunder.
Yeah.
You want to keep what kind of Dragonborn are you again?
Gem Dragonborn.
What color? Colorless or colored?
Forget what the color of this.
Bit personal.
Oh, I gotta look this one up.
Mildly racist.
Well, it's gonna determine the Power Ranger color. Well, of course, it's Power Rangers. Red Ranger. Remember what the Red Ranger was, or the Yellow Ranger, or the Black Ranger? Sorry, or the Pink Ranger. I mean. Like we already know.
If you want to get really technical, then all of the fight scenes and everything where they're actually Rangers are all Japanese people. So
that's a misconception. That is actually a misconception. So Super Sentai Warrior for the original Saibin's Power Rangers, yes, a lot of the fight scenes were pulled from Super Sentai Warrior.